Chad, darling, this time try to get it just a little bit closer to the door. Just a nice, easy toss. That's much better, dear. You're doing better all the time.
Morning.
Yeah. See that goddamn newspaper yet? That kid. 10 o'clock in the morning. And I like to read the morning newspaper in the morning.
What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here. You know that. Mom told you that. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I had a newspaper out when I was a kid. A lot of papers, too. Nobody got their paper past 8 a.m.
I bet you used to walk 20 miles to school in the driven snow, too. The most beautiful woman in the world?
Good morning.
Sean, whatever happened to your paper route?
I farmed it out. I get 50% for using my head while the other guy uses his feet.
Holy moly. Sean, over there, it's an enormous candy bar.
Hey, give me that back.
There you go. So how did you two boppers like that rock and roll concert last night?
Don't remind me. It was enough to have experienced it.
Fabulous. Danny and the Juniors. Rock and roll is here to stay. I dig it to the end. Rock and roll. Your mother loved it.
Danny, there are 4 blue socks that don't match and 2 brown in your laundry.
I've never seen that woman before in my life.
It's not my style to play possessive, neurotic mommy, but if you lived at home, it wouldn't happen. We all know that socks do not get lost in this house.
Yeah, your mother's right. I mean, it's not the money. It's kind of ridiculous to have this big house, have that beautiful
All
room.
right, wait.
Nobody lives here.
Time out. Who was it that gave me the big speech about needing a little space away from home, something to grow up in, you know, independence?
No, that was the speech that Kevin gave to Mom when he bought you the car. The speech about you leaving at college was when a person turns 17.
Sean, my cherub, why don't you stop trying to be the family historian?
What about your major? Any decisions yet?
What about my major? I don't even know what I'm having for lunch.
Okay, pal. Relax. No pressure. It's just a question.
I'm late, and I have to open the store. Danny, would you do me a favor, please? Would you take Bounder to dog school for me?
Poor old high-strung Bounder. He needs an imported trainer.
How did dogs know how to be dogs before dog school, Dad?
I don't see anything wrong with having an expert train your dog.
Except we're all gonna have to learn to speak Japanese.
Listen, Mr. Matsumoto is a genius, and we are very fortunate that he let Bounder into his dog school.
I don't believe you said that.
I don't believe I said it either.
No, actually, Mom's right, because I was just speaking to Mr. Matsumoto yesterday down at Doggy Dojo. He said to me,
your dog, Mr. Stetson, is doing very poorly. I get no support from home. Lack of discipline must be severely punished. Praise, Mr. Rookery in doggy's face. Praise again, praise again. If no work, kick the doggy in the face. Kick mommy in the face. Kick all the terra firmary in the face. Only solution to problem.
Hey, Danny, you remember that blonde next door?
What?
Yeah, the one next door.
Danny, what's going on, man?
Buddy, ow. Can you lend me 20?
What?
20, can you lend me?
Here, I'll give you 20. You're great. Here you go.
Thank you.
All
Be
right.
back next week.
Get a new shirt or something.
Hello.
Hi.
You having a good day?
Who knows?
I know.
You know. That's fantastic.
Don't you want to know what kind of day it is?
Sure, I'd love it.
It's a great day.
God, you're really beautiful.
I knew I was right about you.
Right about what?
I don't know. Have you ever had the feeling of being connected to someone in a way that goes beyond understanding?
Okay. Look. My name's Danny Stetson. I think I'm in love with you. Are you interested?
All depends on what you mean by love.
I'm willing to spend the rest of my life with you after we live together on a 2-week trial basis. Don't say anything. We'll rent a small furnished room. I'll pay for the food. You supply the quarters for the laundromat. We'll split the grass, the gas, and the light bill. Sounds romantic. Do we have a deal?
No,
No.
but I'd like you to get to know me better.
I am trying.
I know what you're trying. It's not getting to know me.
I always thought sex was a nice way to begin a relationship. Okay. Do you go to school here?
No, I work down the block. I raise funds for a community service project.
I like that. What's it called?
Community rescue. Here. Anytime you want to, call me and come by. My name's Rebecca. Call me.
Can't end with, shouldn't drink.
There's a discussion after the film.
Can you boys hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
He's got him a biggie. Maybe we ought to ask for a raise.
Little levity.
It's no use, Jekyll.
I've done nothing. I'm Dr. Jekyll. I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll, I tell you. I've done nothing.
You're looking for a name. Hide. Hide. Henry Jekyll.
I'm Dr. Jekyll. I tell you, I'm Dr. Jekyll.
Henry Jekyll. You should hear my gun with the wind.
I think that's such a fantastic picture. I always love seeing it. There's plenty of refreshments for everyone right this way.
This horse shit goes on for about 10 minutes. Then a little sugar bombing, you know, a little brownies, Kool-Aid.
You know what I think is really interesting about the film? It's the way that it deals with the duality of human nature.
Well, you know, Robert Louis Stevenson's just always been a little deep for me. Although I think I understood Treasure Island when I read that in the 3rd grade.
See, what I liked about the movie is the way that it deals with the duality of our nature. And the tragedy of giving in to our evil side.
What's the big deal? I mean, it's just a horror flick.
Not just all sides. I think I agree with that. Danny, how'd you like the movie?
Well, I think obviously it's about the duality of our nature.
That's great. That's as clear as you're gonna get. I agree.
Now, when you see your son, what are you gonna do? Leave it to me.
I really want to see you again. When can I see you?
Anytime you want.
Okay, boys, coming down the steps. Hit it.
It's really great for you joining us. All you have to do is be there at 6 o'clock. We'll pick you up in the van.
Have a wonderful time. You just bring your sleeping bag, your toothbrush.
What are you doing? Get back!
Brian, Brian, let me talk to you. Inside, come on.
God, they're trying to kidnap Aaron.
Come on.
kick me in the ball.
What the fuck did I tell you? Now, the next time, we do it my way, okay, Senator? You jack off!
Look at him. Great. We got him, right? It's okay. We got him.
Oh, Denny, you were great. Thanks.
Good thing I came over, huh? Hey, Aaron. Do you owe those guys money, or what?
Aaron's father thinks he should be a big, rich corporation lawyer and nothing else.
Wait a minute. That was his father?
And his hired kidnappers.
I'm over 18. Nobody can tell me how to live my life, or what to think, or who my friends should be.
It's all right. You're safe now.
Aaron, why'd your father call you Brian?
Bananas are ready. Yeah, I asked Sean to tell you. No, I'm just not going to come home for the weekend. No, Dad, it wasn't anything you or Mom said. I'm positive. Hi. Yeah, it's a commune. No, I don't know if it's a religious thing or... Can you hold on for a second, Dad? Jerry, I can't hear you. Well, turn it off!
Hello, Dad.
What'd you say, Nate?
Well, yes, Dad, a bit of religion never did hurt anybody. You're absolutely right. Well, look, I'd love to chat, Dad, but my hands are falling apart, okay? I'm out of here. Bye.
I need that. I need it.
Jane, when we get to Homeland, there's something that'll get you higher than you've ever been before.
You say fresh air, I'll kill you.
And we're almost there, everybody.
Great to meet you.
Jacob, this is lunch. Do you have any, this is it, huh? Do you have any protein or anything? You know, steak, fish, maybe some escargot? No, you see, I need my protein for training. Okay, forget it. How about we send out to McDonald's? Huh? My treat.
We don't eat meat here, Danny. But this food is organically grown right here on our own earth. It's totally nourishing.
Oh, good. Oh. Could you pass the acidophilus culture then?
Hi.
Ever since we started Homeland, I've heard, thank you, Neil, for giving me a place to live. Thank you, Neil, for understanding it's hard to be young in this country. And as I was walking through our fields on my way over here to eat our food, I said, what is wrong with me? It is I who should give thanks to you for making this a home. My home. Our home. So from now on, I thank you.
Zeke here's the best potter we got.
How you doing?
Even if he's a little messy.
Oh, sorry.
I always wanted to learn pottery.
Yeah?
This is where we make all the cups and pots and plates.
Can I take a photo?
I'm sure you can spend all day here if you want.
This is where the weaving and the sewing start. This is the design center. They're designing new housing. And this is the wood shop. They're making new benches for the community hall. Hi. This is the print shop. Hello.
Listen, don't look around. Just act normal. Keep smiling. Pretend everything's okay. This is a religious cult, isn't it?
If you want to think I'm some sort of crazy that lives with a horrible tribe, it's up to you.
Well, you're not answering my question.
People love to put labels on things. You can call it a cult, so you don't have to understand what's going on here. St. Augustine said, I believe in order that I might understand.
Oh, this is definitely a religious cult.
Excuse me. It's a community of people trying to create a better world. You knew from the beginning I had a special kind of life.
Yeah.
It's a good life. I just wanted you to see it. Anyway, it's only a 3-day weekend. You're free to come and go.
Yeah. Say Brownie. Brownie. You say Brownie.
I know. You're crazy.
It is so beautiful here. You know, I think I could be happy here as long as I knew you were around.
Rebecca.
Hi, Neil.
Oh, hi. I'm Neil Kirklander.
Hi. Hi. I'm Danny. Danny Stetson.
Oh, yeah. Rebecca's friend from the other evening, the one who helped save Aaron.
Well,
from the way everyone talked about you, I expected to see someone built like the Incredible Hulk.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Who are you?
I'm Danny Stetson, Rebecca's friend.
I know your name. That's the easy part. I want you to tell me the hard part. Who are you?
I don't know what you mean. I don't know, Neil. Why don't you tell me? You're in charge here.
Are you aiming for the Olympics? See, that's what we're doing here. We're becoming Olympic champions with our lives. So that every time out, we're a 10. Enjoy yourself.
Isn't milk great?
Rise, shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise, shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory. Come on, Danny, time to wake up. Time to wake up. Rise, shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise, shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God that glory, glory, children of the Lord. Come on, up we go, Danny. Rise, great shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise, shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God that glory, glory, children of the Lord.
Is this it? I mean, can I get some coffee at least?
Oh, you don't want caffeine, Dan? It's poison.
Sanka Kunches, huh? Look, I'm just hungry.
Yeah, Dan, why don't you have a brownie?
Feed your spirit, Dan. Not your belly.
What can fill you? Just food?
It will happen that fast. I want each of you to look at that mess. It will be like that for the world when it goes down, moaning and shrieking and tearing out its hair. And it will be in an ugly and eternal silence that the death and life pleasure seekers will be forced to endure with nothing to comfort their tortured souls but memories of Cuisinarts and Perrier and their designer jeans. We must rescue them. We must rescue them from death and life.
We must rescue them. We must rescue them from death and life.
We must rescue them. We must rescue them from death and life.
We must rescue them. We must rescue them from death and life.
Now we go to group. I love group.
All right.
It's the best part of my day. It should be the best part. Hey, where are you going?
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
In group, we talk about the things that Neil teaches us.
Yeah. I mean, you get to work on yourself. How are you going to rescue someone from death and life if you don't work on yourself?
Yeah. Ooh, I'm glad I came in here just to pee.
Huh?
Nothing. Okay, let's forget it. False alarm. Let's go. If I raise my hand in group,
Yeah.
it's not to make a speech.
I guess I felt maybe I didn't deserve to be loved. But then after Neil, after what he said today, it proved to me that maybe I wasn't so terrible. That my father was the one with the problem and not me, right?
Jane?
Okay. I feel like I'm really safe here. I don't know, I feel like I can't get into trouble. You know, trouble. Because I feel like Neil is there to help me, and I know if I get an urge to do something wrong, he won't let me, and if he's not around, you guys won't let me, will you?
Of course not.
That's right, Jane.
That's great. Danny?
I think that this is a very beautiful spot. And you're all very nice people. You know, I agree with what Neil had to say, but frankly, it was no big revelation. I mean, I think you've got to be awfully dumb not to realize that there is not much humanity or justice out there. I haven't heard any answers. I just thought we'd be talking more about social problems. I like what Neil had to say about working harder on ourselves. I really did, but I have questions.
Yes.
Yes, Danny has put his finger on something that's essential in Neil's thought. That working on our inner selves, our hearts and minds, is the true beginning of change, right, Danny?
Yes, absolutely. I have a headache.
Don't do that to yourself, Danny. You're turning yourself into a prostitute. If you love yourself, you take away from the real love you can give others.
God's sake, Gabriel, I'm not doing anything.
It's okay. It's okay. Just go to sleep, huh? Peaceful dreams.
Hey! Hey, where's the chance? Make it perfect! 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 Come on, Danny! Make it perfect! Make it perfect! Make it perfect! Make it perfect! Make it perfect!
Oh, Walter, are you okay?
Leave him alone. Walter can get up by himself. Walter can become stronger.
That's it.
See? God is in Walter's arms and legs. God is making him into a new person. Make it perfect.
Make it perfect.
Make it perfect! 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 Make it
Son, just relax. Slow, deep breaths. Son, deep breaths. Slow, deep breaths. You'll be all right in a few minutes.
Gabriel, sometimes you know nothing. Sometimes you can be so cruel and evil. This is our home. This is not some place where we exploit the sacred human resource, not some godless communist state, not some mindless multinational conglomerate. This is our home. You're gonna be all right, son. Just relax. Gabriel is perhaps one of the holiest amongst you. But sometimes even he is caught in the grip of death and life. You're scared, aren't you? You're scared of slipping back.
Yes, Neil. Please, save me.
Dear God, I love this boy. I would die for him. I want you to rescue him from his worldly mind. Rescue him and sweep him into your ever-loving arms and rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him.
Rescue him.
Rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him. Rescue him. My soul in the bosom of Abraham, rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham, rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham, oh rock my soul. Homeland is the place for me, homeland is so heavenly, homeland's where I wanna be, oh rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham, rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham, rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham, oh rock my soul.
gymnast. We're becoming Olympic champions.
Who are you? About your major.
It's only a 3-day weekend, Danny. Come and go. Free to come and go.
It will happen. It will happen that fast.
Don't do that to yourself, Danny. You're turning yourself into a prostitute.
Perfect. 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 Make it perfect. Make it perfect.
Jacob, Aaron, get up. Get dressed and stand.
Hurry up, let's go! Danny! Come back, Danny!
I'll see him. There he is. Oh, my God. Danny! Let me get down there. We gotta shove. We can't shove this. We gotta shove. Okay, I'll get some rope. No, there's no time. Aaron, are you all right? Yeah! Hang on, Aaron. We're going for help.
This is not a prison, Danny. This is a community of love. We only want those who want to be here, who want to be a part of our glorious adventure. Here. Call your parents and have them come get you. It's all right, son. I'd hate to see you go back to death in life, Danny. I don't want them to kill you, Danny. I'd rather they kill me first. Do you know what it is to love someone?
I was a liar before. I called my doubts thoughts. It was really hate. See, I know something now I didn't know before. There was no love. And I've seen love here. I've seen love here. I've seen love in Neil, and I've seen it in all of you. I was dead before I came to this place. I was literally dead before I came here, and I met all of you.
Father, release my smothered spirit.
Father, release my smothered spirit.
Open my blinded eyes.
Open my blinded eyes.
Let me be a vessel for your love.
Let me be a vessel for your love.
Let me be an instrument for your work.
Let me be an instrument for your work.
I renounce my former life.
I renounce my former life.
Danny is dead.
Danny is dead.
I am Joshua, a warrior in your cause.
I am Joshua, a warrior in your cause.
Oh.
Hello? Well, is this an obscene call?
Mom, it's Danny.
Danny, where are you?
I'm all right. Somewhere where I'm finally happy. I'm at Homeland.
You're where?
I'm with people who really love me and understand me. I've got a purpose in my life.
Danny, what are you talking about?
I'm not coming home. Bye.
Kevin? What if they won't let us see him? Have you thought about that?
That's simple. I'll kill him.
Oh. Wonderful. You know, if you're trying to get me crazy or you're succeeding admirably.
Look, you're gonna talk to Danny. And I'm going to write a check for this yo-yo for a new heater for a swimming pool, and that will be that.
Yes, it's me and I'm in love again. Had no loving things, you know when. You know I love you, yes I do. And I'm saving all my loving just for you. Need your loving and I need it bad. Sit at the door when it's going bad.
Smile, I think we're on TV.
Hello. May we help you?
Yeah, we're here to see our son, Danny Stetson.
There's nobody here by that name.
Can we talk to someone in charge, please?
One moment, please.
There's some people here want to talk to Danny Stetson. Okay.
You can go on in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to go in on foot.
Well, thanks loads, pal, but we'd rather drive.
Oh, you won't get that far, sir. You see, we've had to dig ditches in the road, and if you don't know where they are, your car will fall in.
Come on, babe. I'm game if you are, huh?
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
Kevin, please. Just hold him. Please. Hank.
Why do you wear shoes like that? You can't walk in them. Why do you wear them?
I wasn't planning to go for a nature hike, okay?
Yeah, don't step on the butt. You just walk right on by.
Peace.
Come on, let's get there.
Mr. Stetson. I'm Jacob. And I'm Aaron. What can we do for you?
What can you do for us? We're here to see our son, Danny.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Stetson, but he's no longer Danny. He's now Joshua.
Joshua? What is all this Joshua bullshit? Look, I'm Danny's father, and I want to talk to him right now.
Joshua doesn't want to talk to you.
Who the hell are you? King fucking Solomon?
I'm Neil Kirklander. As I said before, Joshua doesn't want to talk to you.
Let him tell me, not you.
Maybe we could just see him for a minute. Please, he might need something.
Mrs. Stetson, Joshua doesn't need anything from either of you ever again.
Now, you hear me, and you hear me good. I want you to get my son out here right now, and I mean this instant. Do you hear me? He belongs to me!
He's not your property anymore. And I'm going to have to ask you both to leave immediately.
We're gonna put your ass behind bars, my friend, and you can count on that.
You think you own everything, don't you, Mr. Stetson?
We're just gonna talk to the cops about this, pal. Hey, officer. Look, they're trying to get...
What seems to be the problem, Mr. Kirklander?
Hey, wait a minute. Look, they got my son in here. He's trapped in this place.
This man is trespassing, threatening my life, and terrorizing my staff.
Officer, my name is Kevin Stetson, and I want you to put that goddamn maniac there under arrest.
Come on, let's move it, buddy.
What are you talking... Hey, come on. Come here, B. God damn it! Hey,
Kevin!
God damn it!
Stop it!
Stop it!
I told you. I told you to leave me alone. Neil was right. You're not interested in my spiritual welfare. The both of you are dead. And you just want me to die with you.
Honey, please, just come home with us right now, please.
This is my home. This is my family. Go on back to your death in life.
If you'll step right over here, please, sir. Thank you, officer. Up against this wall. Thank you. There's nothing we can do. Your son's an adult, Mr. Stetson. Here, there you go. Hell, he's old enough to get drafted. He got civil rights just like you and me. The FBI couldn't get him out of there with crowbar.
They got him trapped in there, goddammit.
You know that. Maybe I know that. But that's a law.
You're helpless? Is that what you're telling us?
Did you find Danny?
Yeah. Yeah, we found him.
Is he all right?
He's fine. We'll talk about it in the morning.
But he's okay.
He's okay. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. It's okay.
Mrs. Stetson? I'll get right to the point, folks. I know how to get Danny away from Homeland and back here with you where he belongs.
How do you know where our son is?
Well, you think I just stumbled into your house by mistake? You take a pretty mean picture there, Mr. Stetson. Mrs. Stetson, how long has it been since you've seen your son? Because one of my operatives took this picture of him about 3 days ago. That's Brattleboro in the background where he is soliciting funds for him. Oh, Christ, I am beat to shit. I slept in about 48 hours. Get any coffee or a little bourbon?
Surely we did.
I'll get it. Cream and 2 sugars, or neat, whichever. So some digs you got here.
We like it.
Yeah, I live in a piss hole.
You guys can really make a difference. I want you to have a pamphlet. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day. Hey,
Hello,
man, how's
how
it
you
going?
doing today?
Listen, I want to give you a
Hi,
flower.
I work for the
I want to give you a
Community
flower. I
Rescue
want you to have
Project,
this. I want you to have
and I
a
was wondering
pamphlet.
if you'd like to
I want
make
you to
a
make a small
contribution.
donation. That
Give you a
size is
flower.
enough. And I want to thank you. I want you to have a great day. Hi, could I interrupt your day for just a minute? You have a lovely face. I bet you have a lovely spirit.
Hello.
What's your name?
Aline.
Aline, my name's Joshua. I want to tell you something, Aline. You can make a difference in the world today. Take this rose and you make a difference.
Thank you very much. And let me give you one of these. Have a great day.
Sir, could I interrupt you just for a moment? I know you're leading a busy life, but I want to ask you a question, sir. Are you interested in the future? Because I can tell you are. You don't even have to answer that question.
You know, it's great the way that people trust you. I guess that's because you're so quick to trust. Like with Neil and me.
I could feel your strength and Neil's, and I just let myself go. Like when we first met. You made believe you were attracted to me. You made me want to follow you.
I was being loving towards you.
I know that. I do. I know that now. It's like, you were trying to save me. Just trying to save me from
death and life without my even knowing it, really.
I don't have anything but good feelings for you.
Yeah, I know. You can see what's good in people. You saw what was good in me. You know, the other side of me was really disappointed at first. I used to wait for you to come for me at night, and you know, eventually I just let go of all of that. Then everything changed. Not just my feelings have changed. My body has changed. I don't even shave now.
It's like that. I hardly ever have my period anymore. None of the girls do.
Why don't we see if we can get a seat over there?
That's Barry Mills. What a great kid. Mr. Straight A's, college student, like yours. It's always the bright ones, isn't it? When his parents tried to get him out of Homeland, he tried to kill him. Came at his own father with an axe. There's a picture of him right before I got him out. Here's Barry Mills, 6 weeks later, after I cleaned out his mind and hung it up to dry. That's Estes Park, Colorado. The nightmare was over. Family was on vacation. Here's Debbie Cooper, my little chubette. She fixed herself a home-cooked abortion and ended up with Kirklander in his little Shangri-La in the woods. Took me 1 hour to clean that mind out. 3 months, and the deprogramming, of course, What a sweetheart. less painful than the experience in Homeland, was it not?
Right, yeah. Mr. Pratt, I just wanted to thank you for saving me from the hell of cult life.
Thank you, Debbie, for your courage. Boy, is she ever doing great now. She's got a job, and she's home. And this, of course, is Father Neil Kirklander. I am the worst enemy that this man has. He once told me he would like to take a chainsaw to me. Some man of God. I have seen Homelanders eat dog shit at his command. See, he only likes to break down good kids from troubled homes and make them his.
Mr. Pratt, Danny is not from a troubled home. We love him very much. And furthermore, I am not one bit crazy about the sound of your hanging that boy's mind out to dry.
Well, just what are you crazy about, Mrs. Stetson? The sound of your son snacking on dog shit?
Oh, please.
I know. I bet when you went to Homeland, you tried to persuade Danny to come home. Am I right? Yeah. When you're sick, do you heal yourself? No, you call a physician. Now, these things are best left to professionals. Your son is probably 1,000 miles away from here by now. Just one thing. Not a word about this to anybody.
What are you talking about?
Kidnapping, Mr. Stetson. Kidnapping carries 15 to life. Get an earful, kid? Hey, about my costs. I just take expenses and a small fee.
Yeah, I figured.
And that's cash.
It's hard to believe to look at them that they're damned.
Oh, on the surface, they all look happy. You and I can imagine the lies they're concealing.
That's what the world's like, full of greed and corruption. Only concerned with sex and money. I used to lie all the time.
It's hard for me to even imagine you being part of Death and Life.
Oh, she was worse than any of these people.
She?
I did terrible things. I used to look for somebody who'd really see me. Somebody who'd look at me and make me feel alive. There were guys. First it seemed all right. But of course it was terrible. I was torn apart, really. They call it making love. That's a lie. Making love with somebody. You're all alone, really. Why? Why can't somebody touch you? And it just works.
Look, I think you're remembering this with your old mind. Don't. That wasn't really you doing all those things. The real part of you just wanted to be loved. Neil understood that.
What was inside of me was so bad.
No. No, what's inside a person like you could never be bad, really.
Do you really believe that?
I know it. I've known it since the first time I met you. That's why I love you.
I love you, Joshua. Sometimes I think more than I should.
I know that too.
Oh. I used to dream like that, Joshua. Out there.
Rebecca. Rebecca. Wake up. Come with me, Rebecca. Please, hurry.
Don't worry, Joshua. Neil will understand.
Tell me. Oh, Neil, I've had these dreams. Very sick dreams.
About Rebecca?
Yes.
The two of you are close to perfection. So evil rises up to attack you. You're afraid your lust will destroy Rebecca's soul, aren't you, Joshua?
Yes.
And you want it. A part of you wants to become a whore in his hands. Am I right? In order to hate me and get a hold on him. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
You can save her from all of this if you will pray as I tell you. Speak in tongues. I command you. Speak in the language of angels.
Revistele. Revistele mitindero. Revistele mitindero. Fora misindere cocor mitindero. Revistele mitindero. Fora misindere cocor mitindero. Fora misindere toro. Toro misindere. Revist mitindero. Fora misindere cocor mitindero. Fora misindere mitindero. Fora misindere futo mitindero. Fora misindere istere.
Translate.
Thinking about sense objects will attach you to sense objects. Grow attached and you become addicted. Thwart your addiction and you become angry. Become angry and you become confused. Become confused and you forget the lesson of experience. Forget the lesson of experience and you lose discrimination. Lose discrimination and you miss life's only purpose. Neil, I was so lost a few minutes ago. Now that we're here, I feel...
I shall never lose you two.
I thought you were incredibly bold when you prayed this morning, Joshua. You grow in spiritual leaps and bounds every day.
Oh, Neil. I could never work hard enough to repay all the love you've shown me.
I chose the right name for you, Joshua. For Joshua led his people into the promised land. Of all God's creatures, I find birds most miraculous. I want you to go to Denver, Joshua, and become the head elder of our homeland community there.
Why are you choosing me, Neil? There are many others here better equipped than I to lead. Gabriel's been here for 4 years.
Oh, Gabriel's a fine person, but he doesn't have your advanced spirituality. I know it's wrong to have favorites, but I love you more than any of the rest. Trust me.
You know what I see college as? One big fuck farm. I mean, isn't today's crop the worst yet? There's a gaggle of faggots. I mean, they're not beatniks. They're not even hippies. Generation doesn't even know what to call itself. Oh, here we go.
I don't know, before I kill, I can look.
You see the truck? Okay, there's the boy. He's the one going around for the flowers right now. Just stick with him. Don't do anything yet. We're going to sit tight. Okay, they're headed into the quadrangle. See if you two mooses can blend in, all right?
You could have had him.
We'll have him again.
He was standing right there.
He'll be there again.
You had a chance and you screwed it up.
Out. What? You went to college, you understand English. I said, get the fuck out.
What are you talking about?
Look, I'm doing you a favor, and I'm tired
What do
of
you mean you're doing me a favor? I'm paying for your goddamn favor. I gave you the goddamn money.
Able to Baker, blow it off. We're going on. I'm tired of these fucking assholes.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Excuse me? Couldn't hear you. There's a lot of static
I
coming through.
said I'm sorry.
We're on again.
I always wanted to ask you what your real name was.
My old name?
Yeah.
Amy.
Amy. It's a pretty name.
Hey. So I was telling the guy, you gotta listen to this. You gotta listen.
I know I shouldn't be having these thoughts. But I don't want to be separated from you, Joshua. God help me, but I feel Neil's wrong. Stop me if I'm making you hate me by what I'm thinking.
I feel the same way.
Danny.
Say it. Say it, Amy. Just say it, whatever it is.
Let's go, Bob.
Help me! Playtime. Someone! Trying to kidnap me! Go! Danny! It's me, Danny! Back up! Come back up! Back up! Danny! Wipe that bitch out, Colin! Get in his hand! Get her off! Get off of me, you bitch! Come on! No!
Get back, pal, okay? Don't get involved.
Take me home, man! Come on, over like that! Come on! All right, go! Get your goddamn hands off me! I'll take that!
make you look better, Danny. I'm coming. Get out! No! 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 Shut him up! No! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Shut him up! God damn you!
Get him inside. Behind is the enemy. Look, the cult bastards can show up at any time. And move that car as soon as we get upstairs. All right, come on.
Watch his head.
All right, all right. Pediatric ward here. Okay, everything ready? The doors and windows shut and nailed. You got the orange juice, the sleeping bag, all the phones disconnected upstairs. He's not hurt. He's just resting after his long journey. Shut those doors.
Kid's a lord ass.
Next one's on me.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at this kid's eyes. He's flipping out.
Goofy as a peach orchard bull.
Think we ought to take his cuffs off?
Oh, shit, no. If Pratt wants them off, let him take them off.
I'll get his legs, you get his mouth.
Stay on your toes.
Yeah.
When he gets loose, he's gonna ricochet around here like a tennis ball. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Welcome home, Peckerwood.
Here's Danny.
Shoot number one.
Let me out of here! Let me out of here! Let me out of here, you cowards! You cowards! Let me out of here! Let me out! 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 Please!
I know it sounds bad in there.
Rebecca!
It's gonna sound a whole lot worse, too.
Please save me! Rebecca!
How can you do this to me?
Honey, your father and I are only doing this because we love you.
Love me? You don't even know what love is! Most of the world is suffering, and you spend all your time kissing the asses of rich clients. Love me! You live for greed! Both of you are dead. And I hate you. I hate you!
You don't know what you're saying. They've taken your mind. You've been brainwashed.
Look at you. You're pathetic. You're weak. You don't have the strength of God in you. You believe in nothing. And you're trying to take away my faith. God will see you dead.
Okay, kid, you said your piece. Will you leave us alone now, please? Would you please?
No, don't leave me alone with this man. He's gonna torture me. He's gonna put chicken bones down my throat.
Danny, please. It's gonna be okay.
Mrs. Stetson, would you please?
Mom?
Danny, please.
Yeah?
No.
Lock it. If I have to stay in this room 6 years, I'm not leaving. Joshua is dead on the floor. And Danny is reborn. You understand? Not till Joshua is dead. And Danny is totally reborn. You understand? Not till Joshua is dead on the floor. And Danny is totally reborn. You understand? Not till Joshua is dead. You understand? Not till Joshua
Discrimination in human lives on their purpose.
Do you understand?
Joshua.
Not so Joshua.
I love you, Joshua. I love you, Joshua.
Do you understand?
I love you, Joshua.
Not so Joshua.
I love you, Joshua. I love you, Joshua.
Do you understand? Down on the floor and Daddy is reborn. Do you understand? Joshua. Do you understand? You're fucking dead and Daddy is totally reborn! Joshua is dead! And Daddy is totally reborn! Do you understand?
I would love to destroy us. They can't. Because we know the secret. The end of duality. The penetration of the infinite.
Daddy, are you in there, Daddy? Daddy!
What is God? But an end to duality.
Why do you think the world fears us? Because they know how strong we are. Be strong. Feed yourself. Love. Don't falter. Don't waver for me. For me, don't fail. And please, don't die.
Deep. Huh? He's in very deep. I never think he's here.
You are pissing me off!
Kid is really pissing me off.
What's this? How do you like this, you little fruit? Huh? You like it, boy? You like it? Huh? Grab him! Get his arm! Get him! I got you, Neil! Oh, cocksucker! Stay down. Trying to check a glimpse of response?
Hey, whoa, Bedrow, you can't go in there.
Get out of here! Hey! Talk to me! Have a dialogue with me, Danny! Get out of here! Leave this to me! Get him out of this room! Get him out!
Daddy, they're hurting me.
Danny, talk to me!
Daddy, they're hurting me.
Get out of this fucking room!
Get out of circle out of
there! Here, don't fuck!
Let me out! Let me out!
Come on! Come on! Go!
What did I tell you? He was screaming. I thought he was hurt.
What, you're afraid it's getting a little rough in there? That's because if I want to reach this kid, first I have got to break him. Listen, I would like nothing better than to be able to sit down with him and have a nice little cup of tea and a chat.
I would like to be able to point out to him in a nice and civilized way that he can have a better life with you than with that asswipe Kirklander. But he wouldn't believe me. Even if he wasn't too spaced out to hear me, he wouldn't believe me. And if you want to know the fucking truth, I wouldn't believe me either. Now nail those fucking windows shut.
I know you're in there, Danny. Now come out.
God watches us. He is with us.
Listen to me, Danny. I know you're there.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I know you're there.
The picture of Neil Kirklander, you can hear me.
God watches us. He is with us. I know you're there, Joshua. Listen to me.
Now what this is, don't think about it. The Bible. God's rules and regulations. Now even your precious Neil admits to that, doesn't it? Hey, wake up. Now would you please tell me where in this book it says that lying is good? And yet every time you collect for charities that don't exist, you are lying for Neil Kirklander. Huh? And Kirklander told you to hate. Hate your parents. Hate your brother. Hate your enemies. Hate everything. But love St. Neil. Could you please tell me where in this book it tells you to hate? It seems to me that God commands us to love our enemies and to honor our father and our mother. So, if Neil is right, then God is wrong. Do you hear me, Danny?
You are Joshua, a warrior.
Danny? Do you hear me, Danny? Do you hear me?
I don't want to.
Problem.
Can Joshua come outside?
Get off my property, you goddamn creeps. Get the hell out of here! Where's Joshua? We want him. I'll give you Joshua, you sons of bitches! Sons of bitches! Run! You sons of bitches, come on! No, you don't! Come on, Colin.
Just leave.
Joshua!
No, God damn it, no!
Brad! Get out of my house! No, get out!
This community rescue project never, ever benefited. Collins?
Joshua!
What the hell's going on down there? Collins, where are you? Oh!
Get out of your house! Get out! Now!
Rebecca!
Now!
Back up! Rebecca!
Johnny, Kevin! Brad! Somebody leave!
You know what it feels like to be hit very hard in the solar plexus? It doesn't feel like this. And it doesn't feel like this. It feels like this. Now, as for you two scabby little harlots, Avon calling.
think you can keep me here? You are as stupid as you are evil. Neil sent my brothers and sisters here to bring you to your knees. These torture tactics of yours cannot match the power of his love.
You started talking pretty good, haven't you? Is that one of your sisters, huh? What was her name? Rebecca? Did you get to hug her like that back at the farm?
Shut up.
Did Neil let you express yourself physically back at the farm?
You are a pervert. Yeah. You live for greed. You live for sensual pleasure.
I live in a trailer park, and I ain't been laid in a month.
At Homeland, we've gone beyond all that personal gratification.
Bullshit. You got shut down. You're a normal kid. You're a little bit of a stiff, but you wanted her. And just maybe, she wanted you too. But Neil wouldn't allow that. Neil has to have total control. He calls it spiritual love, but what it boils down to is that you have to love Neil and hate everybody else.
Listen to this.
Well, that's good, because I don't really feel like talking to you tonight anyway.
My head.
What, it hurts?
Yeah, it hurts.
Good. Hey, what is this, a country club? Go on up there, I need a break. I've been talking nonstop all night. Come on. Come on, get off your ass now. Go on. How's it going? Yeah, chipping away. Think he's gonna crack soon? Better crack soon. Well, those loonies from last night had the cops here for breakfast. Listen, if I ever do break this kid, don't let him out of your sight. Kirklander doesn't like to lose. They want him back real bad. And if they ever get him again, I promise you that's the last you're ever gonna see him. Nobody gets out twice.
Well, what do you suggest that we do then? Hire armed guards to live with us for the rest of our lives?
What I suggest you do is to give him something to live for. Something to believe in. You. Younger brother. Do you believe in something? What?
I want to have a lot of money. I want to learn how to hunt and fish so that if food runs out, I'll know how to get mine.
That's it? You don't believe that America is your home and that God loves you and your parents too?
I want to have a big apartment on top of a big building so I won't have to breathe air pollution. I want to have a place where I can go so nobody else can find me, so nobody can ask me stuff or take stuff away. I want to survive, and everybody better let me alone.
I don't understand. What do you want me to do? Whatever happens, you just play along and trust me. Joshua, you want in this horseshit right now? You just give me 3 minutes, and you listen to me. I mean, really listen. And you can walk out of that room either way. You have my word. And I have never welched on a deal in my life. You're right. He spent his life kissing the asses of rich clients. You're right. He lives for greed. He is death in life itself. So fuck him. Fuck your father. He's dirt. Dirt! He's a crummy piece of human shit for you to step on. Come on. I am saving you from the man who paid to have you tortured. Now step on him. Step on him. Come on. He's shit. Kill him. Kill your father. I spit on the cocksucker. Kill him. Kill your father. Kill him.
Stop it! Stop it!
Stop it!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Please. Who are you telling to stop? Neil Kirklander. That's who you're telling to stop it. Neil, who taught you that hate was love. It was Neil hating your father and hurting him and forcing you, Danny, to do the same thing. Yes? Your father, who you, Danny, cannot help but love, Yes? Yes?
Yes.
You love him. Danny. You love him, yes?
Yes.
Somebody here to see you.
Hi, Mom. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Dad, I love you. I'm so sorry. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Don, you all right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine.
I agree, except that it's awfully wrong. It's got to be the truth, not the hype.
Admittedly, it is difficult stuff to watch. But he's a great kid and a great musician. But I assure you, the last thing I want to be is some media talk show star. But Griffin tells me they want to do a show with me and with some of the families behind the stories, like yourselves, victories against the cults.
Television?
Well, there would be some money, of course, but more importantly, they feel it would help other families less lucky than you were.
And it
That's
might. It might. Listen, Kevin, it really might. And
So let's put me on television. Let's have me tell America that all the feelings that got me into Homeland were sick and perverted and wrong.
Hi, Danny. To say that they lied to you, that's all.
I didn't go up there because I believed them in the first place. I went up there because I just wanted to believe.
honey, you don't deny you were wrong, do
Well,
you?
come on, Danny. We've
I
all
got
shed a lot of
captured
blood.
up there because I
I cared about someone. There was a moment up there when I just cared about everyone. I wanted to love people. I wanted to love people. Yeah, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's crazy, huh? Yeah. Yeah, well, I can't say those feelings are wrong. I can't and I won't. There are 100 reasons why I got caught up there. What, I'm crazy, they're bad, huh? It's not that simple.
It was really stupid exposing him to this discussion.
I thought he was further along. Usually at this stage...
Are you saying that he'll go back?
You heard him defending his love for Kirklander, didn't you? It sounds like they're still in him.
I think it's a family matter now, Mr. Pratt.
You weren't too successful before.
Well, that was before. This is now. We're very grateful, Mr. Pratt, but I think it's time you left.
Danny, we have to talk. Danny?
Sure, Mom.
Honey, what's bothering me? Look, I need to understand what you meant when you said that you didn't regret having certain feelings that got you into Homeland.
Just like I said, Mom, there's somebody I cared about there.
Kirklander?
No.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Are we talking about your little friend? About the girl?
Shut up, Mother.
No, you just wait a minute. Wait, just 1 minute. See, I sacrificed most of my life on that holy altar that they call motherhood, right? Always putting you first, your needs, your life. And I thought, now that you were grown, maybe we could get on with our own lives. But did you ever think about that? No, you threw that away. You just scuttled that. Well, tell me something. What about me?
Diana.
What about me?
Diana,
No. Listen, don't you see what's hanging him up and us up and turning all of our lives into some holy hell is the young man's abdominal twitch over some small-change syphilitic hippie trash. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! God damn you! Don't you dare!
Touch her again.
Touch her again. I'm gonna touch her again.
Become part of something we don't even understand.
We're gonna get it back, Danny. I make a breakthrough with Sean, I promise.
I don't know. I just feel stripped. I feel like I've been slowly raped. Everything is gone, all our plans.
What are you talking about? Which...
To be happy.
Danny. My name is Danny. Go away.
Rebecca wants to see you.
I hoped you'd come.
You knew I'd come, Amy.
Danny. Danny, I love you. Nothing makes sense anymore. It's awful without you. Well, say something. Say that you don't feel the same way about me. Say that you want me to go away and leave you alone.
Oh, God. Go away and leave you alone. I love you, Amy. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much it hurts all over.
Oh, Danny, I love you. Danny, Danny, leave. What? Danny, it's Neil. I'm not gonna lie for him anymore. Get out of here. You don't know how angry he is.
No, I'm not going anywhere without you.
Please, Danny,
no,
go.
I'm not going anywhere without you.
I missed you, Joshua. Come home.
No, Neil.
Rebecca. I want to talk to Joshua alone.
Amy. Stay with me.
Joshua. I love you.
Get away from me, Neil. We don't need you anymore. Goodbye, Neil.
I hope we never lose it, now that we've come so far. Time is there if we choose it, for everything we are. We're so good together, I will hold to you forever. You're the light in the dark, along the way. So please be where I can find you, in the dark along the way. We will carry through together, till we see the break of day. If there's life beyond these shadows, it's in every word you say. And I need you in the dark, along the way. Look at the road behind us, trouble we had to see. Plenty of dark to blind us to what the world could be. If there's a silver lining, it's where our souls are shining, giving light to the dark alone.